Oh! I was going to start a thing off here, but the music... Here's the thing, I've heard this music before. Oh yeah. I used this when I played the cancelled Resident Evil port for the Game Boy. Whenever I made an intro. Oh, but I didn't use this though! Oh, that's shrill! This is gonna start, I want to listen to that. Boy, am I overwhelmed. This has been one... This has been one dog jumping through a window after another. You'd think it would lose the shock, but here we are. So here's the thing. I booted this up to make sure I was checking it out. It had the music off, so I didn't hear anything, so I forgot. I thought that music at the beginning... What is this music? I thought the music at the beginning came from Alone in the Dark on the Game Boy. This is the association I had in my mind, but no. This is... So basically, when I did tests, I was just working and I pressed start to make sure inputs were working. It went straight into game. Didn't see this menu. Didn't get the big welcome and hug or the big presentation of lo, the menu. Or sorry, the menu. What the fuck? Okay, so if we take from this, then we have 3 save slots. So here's the thing, I don't know anything about Resident Evil Gaiden, no, here's what I know about Resident Evil Gaiden. I've actually learned an extra one since. So prior knowledge, I know this is a game, is the first foray into Resident Evil plus boat. I know that it features Leon S. Kennedy and Barry Burton. And I think we see this perspective on zombies. In what way? I don't know. I don't believe it's a Virtual Boy game and presented whenever we get in there. I think that's purely for this menu. And then I just learned not too long ago is, oh wow, the American box art, shite. Not to say that outside of America it was particularly fancy, but you know, it wasn't fan art. Because that's what it looks like. Fan art with a bad gradient. But anyway, I would think that... Here's the thing. The goal of this, in an effort to put a stop to the global operations of the evil corporate entity. Do I have to progress this? I don't want to skip. Umbrella Pharmaceuticals Inc. I don't want to touch anything. An underground organization was formed. And they're going overground to put a stop to Umbrella. This organization consists of former Force members and ex-Umbrella employees. I want to say ex-Umbrella for some reason. Somewhere in North America at this underground organization's hideout. Wait, do they live in an observatory? 2:30 AM. They have far too much budget. It's Barry doing his Beret Barry. Reporting for duty. I can't remember his voice now.
Good to see you, Barry. I have a mission for you of the utmost urgency.
What's going on behind?
A new type of bioorganic weapon developed at Umbrella Labs has escaped.
He's just waving at the machine full lever.
This boo is believed to be among the passengers of the luxury ocean cruiser, the Starlight. Yeah. The new boo is an extremely dangerous creature, even in its human form. Leon S. Kennedy of Raccoon City Police Department was tracking the boo. But we have now lost contact with him.
Why would he still be RPD? Did you forget Barry was part of RPD?
His last report came in over 24 hours ago. Objective: locate Leon S. Kennedy and eliminate the bow.
Oh, I wonder if the bow's on the bow.
Insertion via helicopter. Location: the Starlight, currently cruising in the Atlantic. Extraction via helicopter deployed on receipt.
Receipt?
Yeah, it's like a radio transmission. Operative Barry Burton. Sans Beret. It blew off in the wind. Good luck with your mission.
They opened up the door, he stuck his head out, just woof.
It's here.
Let's say it's cute.
Barry, come in, over.
Copy. Copy. This is Barry. Copy. Copy. I read you. Over.
You're now on the side deck 2F. Make your way west to the lobby to enter the ship. Look for useful items along the way. They may be hidden in boxes or other containers. Your alert icon will show when an item is nearby. You can then pick them up. Good luck, Barry. Over and out.
Oh boy. Here's the thing. I'm hoping. Here's the hope for this game. One, it's nice to play a game on here, you know, a portable Resident Evil that was finished, and two, hopefully play one that isn't an utter abysmal train wreck that was Resident Evil 2 for the game.com from Tiger. It'd also be nice too to play one that isn't blurry. Oh, we got Shadow. To be honest, part of me also just wants to play this because it's a game with... Whoa! It's a game with Barry in it. Your current objective will be shown in your PITA. Your PITA will also show all the information you have found. Your PITA can be accessed from your inventory. Your current objective will be also shown on your map and will be highlighted in red. Your map will also show where you currently are, highlighted in green. As you complete your objectives, your current status will be saved. You may then continue your mission after restart. At set times, you may also save your status in slot 1, 2, or 3. You may then continue your mission from slot 1, 2, or 3 when you restart. That's what I thought. This herbal compound will restore medium damage. Oh! Now, one of two things occurred. Either the metal was struck by the moonlight, creating a lovely glint. Alternatively, Barry just let one off. Very silent though. We have no means of real info. Just tell me how many holes. The trusty handgun, the standard issue combat arsenal. He gets put into an underground organization and he loses his right to his magnum. This weapon is easy to aim, but inflicts low damage. Oh, Barry does not have this, unfortunately. He has that. The knife is standard issue, often used to fend off enemies when no other weapon is available. Can I? Yes, I can also just discard a weapon. Use the putter. Make your way west to the lobby onto F to enter the ship. Beware of hostilities. So I'm gonna take this out. And then I'm gonna figure out how this UI works. I have the knife. Oh! It's a crosshair. But E. Nothing. Okay, now I need to test something. Come on. Sorry, test it again. Okay, so as you can see, this is me holding and releasing. We hold to move it out. It then retracts on its own. As you can also see, they did not want to create a second set of sprites to work with the knife, so Barry just holds the knife like a gun. As you do. So that's why I can go further, because now I'm using gun. I mean, the thing about is this, I don't know how this, I don't have high hopes. As far as I put it back here. Yep. So on the upside, I didn't fire a shot. Map. Also, judging by this UI, I guess I'm going to find someone other than Leon. Do I press? Oh, there we go. Yeah, make your way to the lab. You can't. This doesn't. No, that doesn't. That does not. I just. Nope. No. Map. How does one map? Nope. Close. Start. Yes. No. No go. Oh. Yeah, tis a big boat. I'm curious if this is going to be the best of the Resident Evil ventures into boats. Like, Resident Evil has ventured many times into naval survival horror. Success very limited. Hey, this is the this is the first. Obviously, I don't know how this goes. Dedium? No, Dedium, for all its problems, was most enjoyable when it was on the boat, as when they escaped the boat, things went bad. Thanks to Resident Evil fucking 7, that's... The game was fine until they went on the boat, and then things went wrong. Barry, be careful! We have detected hostilities in the lobby. If you need to use your targeting system to attack these hostilities, once your target is activated, you can aim at these hostilities. The sight will indicate when a hostility is in range. Deactivate the target system once a hostility is in range to start a battle. Once in a battle, fire your weapon when the target is a line of the hostility to be hit. Remember that your weapons are less effective at greater distances. Caution is recommended though, avoid conflict if you can. Be careful in there. Will do. Over and out. How does this combat work? Is that just... Maybe we don't shoot. So I need to do this. Get on target and then release. That's the implication, I think. As there is in between Resident Evil, between the Stadium and, of course, 7. Fairbit Revelations, another boat. Ah! What in the name of... What has happened to these people? They're not human anymore. Run away! What? I don't... I guess he's in range. I mean... I feel like we should try, avoiding, because, Resident Evil. Uh-oh. Bad choice was made here. Like, how was Revelations? Well, Revelations 1 was fine. It's fine. It's the nicest thing I can say about it is that it was fine. So, okay, that's our barometer. Fine. Oh shit! Hey, get off me! Get off me! What? 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 I mean, oh shit, he's still alive. Didn't have bullets though. When you try to run away in a battle, you must fire your weapon and hit the target in the middle. Zombies will try harder to hit you whilst you're running away. I don't think zombies have that kind of critical thinking, but alright. Once you start to run away, you cannot rejoin the battle. They won't have you back. They'll have a bit of a huff. Okay, we're currently in yellow. I'm presuming this is the typical... Oh, see, we don't have to concern ourselves about ammo in terms of slots. With yellow herb. I mean, yes. Have we introduced the yellow herb here? And not in the way that it would come to be used? Yeah, no, it's a zombie. I mean, the combat system making it a kind of rhythm game is novel. I guess we could try just to see. Oh. Yeah. Yes, we didn't release. Ah! Game! Oh god. Can I change weapon? Okay, I actually can change weapon during the fight. I don't want to... I just don't have to hope the knife is actually effective. But yeah, sure. Yeah, just keep playing that sound clip over and over again. Where do we want to be? Oh, for feck's sake. No, they are too far away. Okay, the knife. A knife only run does not seem feasible. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, I'm not anything else. In terms of the Resident Evil games I've played for handheld, this is the most, it plays in a very direct way. This thing, they cancelled the Game Boy game, it played like Resident Evil, tank controls and all. It was perfectly fine. The weirdness in that game came from trying to make a 3D game in 2D. I think I was in the wrong place. Well, there's more doors, than maybe there's one of them. And then, obviously, Resident Evil 2 for the TigerGame.com by Tiger. It was utterly atrocious, barely functional. There's no good way of doing anything, and I feel like that's this game. There is no good way. You need to come down here. Thank you. No. No. So, you know, at the very least, this game, you know, plays fine. You anything in particular? No. Okay, I'm just not supposed to be up here yet, I guess. This music, though, is, feels like it's layered in a way that shouldn't be. Brrr. Yeah, the combat system's neat. I also feel like I'm going to start this again because I've used a hell of a lot of ammo, as well as its health. But my main concern is the ammo. Ah. Make your way to the security room on 4F. 4th. Or 5th. Try the elevator to the west. Maybe you can locate Leon with the security cameras. Okay, I'll make contact when I get there. Over and out. And when I find him, I'm gonna kill him. Be in more Resident Evil games than me, will he? Always be on the lookout for herbs to pick up. If you are wounded, these will recover lost health. Apply a herb within your inventory to recover lost health. Search zombies, as they may sometimes be carrying herbs and other useful items. I can't get into a rant about Resident Evil and its bloody characters. Well, Barry should be back, alright? Here's to go, it's new Resident Evil 9. Wait, Resident Evil 9. What are we doing for Resident Evil 9? It's new character, it's Chris, and it's a connection to Resident Evil Outbreak. Oh, that's neat. And it's just... okay, I'm just going to say, my reaction to the reveal of Resident Evil 9, probably not the most common. It's like... when you go through the trailer and then you get to the reveal, the intended reaction probably is...
Are my hope. Everyone's gone.
But for me,
Are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
I think the main reason for that... Heavy duty electrical fuse. Of course, it's a fucking fuse. It's a survival horror game. There must be fuse. He's for the cooling system in the refrigerator room on 1F. Why would you know this? This, of course, Barry knows well his fuses and their uses. Makes sense. Again, he's in a survival horror game. That's after Resident Evil 1. He researched fuses. Just in case such a matter would arise again. And yet, and here he is. Ever thoughtful as old Barry. Oh, for shit's sake. How did I run away? Well, I guess I might do the ultimate run away. No, not yet, love. See here? Let's see, okay, that's how it's supposed to work. I feel like I just need to start over. You can equip yourself with a different weapon for your inventory. Yeah, no, you can also access your inventory when in battles, but be careful, the action will not stop. I noticed. But like, my problem, and we're going back to Raccoon City way, is just, I hate the writing in Resident Evil Post 4. The inability to move forward. The desperation to tie everything back to what was before. The inability to make something new. That is... If that is a drain, I think you may have made it a tad too big. I'm going to assume it is just a toilet that you didn't think through your docks very well whenever you give them to the architect. Because that's just... This is the desperation toilet. So what is it? If I'm going to restart, so we could just use... What is green? Light. Alright, this... Bloody hell. After Resident Evil 4, which says Umbrella's dead, move on. I understand some people say, oh, but I wanted to be the one to stop Umbrella. I didn't want capitalism to be the one to stop Umbrella. I get that. But everything after that is just so... It is so sad. How we have to tie everything back to Umbrella. Like 5 again felt like a wrap up of old Resident Evil. I can kind of see it because you have Wesker back, you have Umbrella's old operations and the creation of the progenitor virus and so on. Some of these zombies can poison you with their attacks. Oh joy! If you are poisoned, your health will suffer for a period of time. Use the blue or purple to cure yourself from the poison. Your display will indicate when you are poisoned. Let's probably take this, sir. Oh boy. Yeah, why do they have such range? This is annoying. I like one lone sink in the background to convey the environment. And then Resident Evil 6 was its own shit show. See, Umbrella's dead, so we went through basically the corpse of Umbrella on 5. What do we do now? Neo Umbrella! Fucking... And then 7 is just Chris at the end, but Chris at the end you see, but actually he works for Umbrella! To unlock a door, you must use the key. To use an item, go in the inventory. So we've lost the ability, and when we've gone to handheld, we've lost the ability for keys to be used automatically. And he says, oh, but you see, it's not actually Umbrella, it's Blue Umbrella! Blue Umbrella! And it's the Umbrella Apology Tour. Where all of Umbrella Corporate, the ones that remain, got together and said, ah lads, we feel bad about the whole bow situation, you know, all the, you know, the nuking of Raccoon City and so on, you know, the lads have all got together, you know, we thought we should try to do something to make it right. And I pressed, oh, that worked out, I guess. To operate a set of elevators in the west side of the ship. The zombies is going to have a key item, in this case a literal key. That's good to fucking know. Suddenly shotgun! This is a pump action weapon that is tricky to aim but gives medium damage. We can discard weapons though, I suppose, so I guess there are multiple pickups. Since we have a limited inventory, does this mean we also do not have an item? Oh, we have some space. Barry came equipped with pockets. He's learnt again from Resident Evil 1. Always equipped. Okay. Oh, but of course we need to... Yeah. Huzzah! Oh. Sure. Ah. The theme of the third floor. A lot like the old music, but in a higher octave. This See, the problem is it's very hard to actually run around zombies in this. They have very long arms, longer than they appear. Unfortunately, given the scale of the zombies, we didn't have we didn't have enough pixels in order to convey how gangly their fingers are. Can you have gangly fingers? I don't know. Regardless. So does this actually mean within range? Yes. Gimme. You may use your target system to attack any hostiles. Once your target is activated, you can aim at any hostilities you meet. The sight will indicate when a hostility is in range. Deactivate the target system once a hostility is in range to start a battle. Once in battle, fire your weapon when your target is aligned. Remember that your weapons are less effective at greater distances. Yes, we've already done this tutorial. This is a smart play by me. How about you? Aim, Barry, aim. Wait, does it have... Yeah, it is double gun. Wait, but if we can... No, I suppose you can rotate in the spot. For some reason. You can... Am I mistaken? This! You can turn around with banana knife. Knife out. Straight ahead. You see, after Resident Evil 1, Barry, he saw the way Resident Evil 1 worked with aiming. Lack of quick turn. And so he only practiced guns. Because, of course, it's Barry. The man knows his way around a pistol. And a magnum, which is a pistol, really. So he's well ventured in pistol. He has not put any time into knives. So he's worried that if he starts twisting and turning with a knife, he'll end up cutting himself. Why does the music layer like this? I'm on the seat deck. Whoa! Make your way to the security room on the 4th floor. Try the elevator. Okay, alright, done. You may use targets. Yeah, it's just... Zombie's got a crowbar and he's going to use it. I'm on the 3rd floor. I went down. I thought I went up. New music. The security room will probably be locked. I may need a key for it. A security room? Secure? What nonsense is this? Do you have it? Is that the key you're wielding? I can't tell. Is that a stick or an umbrella? Oh, it's a harpoon crowbar thing. Be on the lookout for armor. Equip yourself with the armor you find to protect yourself. The stronger the armor, the less damage you will suffer when you're hit in a battle. Remember, useful items such as armor may be left around the ship by the crew and passengers, of course. Come on board for a cruise, bring your armor. Look out for these items and always watch for your alert icon. I'm going to assume we have to go all the way. Oh, that broke this fucking ship up anyway. I see a life jacket there. I suppose I should do one here as well. Can we search? No. I mean, a zombie could have one. But anyway, to continue the rant about Resident Evil and its inability to move forward, then we get to Resident Evil 8, and that's when I just fully give up on Resident Evil when it comes to narrative. I knew that with that knowledge, I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after 2 world wars, and this is going to be fucking Spencer, isn't it? Experiments in mold made my endeavor achieve. I fought a virus, but I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues. One of those in disguise of research, I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. Oh, this you see. This sucks. Resident Evil never had a good narrative, but good God. Whenever we get to the point of, no, see, we need to explain where the Umbrella logo came from. It's integral. Everyone must know why the Umbrella logo came from, you see, because it's Spencer. He went to this place. Spencer, you saw Spencer, you see, because he need to tie it into old Resident Evil. Spencer saw this logo and he said, I'm going to look at this thing and I'm going to think, it looks like an umbrella. And I'm going to make the Umbrella organization use this logo for reasons. You see, because you see, Mother Maria, whatever the fuck her name was. Was it Mother Miranda? Is it Miranda? Maybe Miranda. She was the immortality, but I want the immortality. Me immortality. And so it's going to be like, this is my vision, you see. So the Umbrella logo is going to be this logo because it's a reminder to always be immortal. And once I read that, And here's the thing too, this problem isn't limited to Capcom. This is the problem I have with the audience. The fans' inability to fucking move forward anytime a new character comes in. What's this? This isn't a character that was established in the first 2 games. Security is, hey! And that's just dull, it just ruins everything. I don't know, is it another one? Nope. The thing when you think about their logic, it's just, this wasn't what they were the character when I was a child, therefore bad. I only want Chris, Joel, Leon, and Claire. Does not have the possibility of a new character coming. God, no. I'm not these characters weren't introduced when I was a child, therefore bad. We must be stuck in the past all the time. Burn yourself, you dick. Rope! This rope is strong enough to hold the weight of any full-grown man, and Barry would know. After all, he had to rescue Jill from the hole, and he had to get rope for that. Oh, this isn't security? You do not have the grenade gun. You cannot collect this ammunition. Bullshit. Yeah, and nothing. Alright. But anyway, with that, with that overall sentiment that I have when it comes to Resident Evil, you can see why Resident Evil 9, and it's, ooh, Raccoon City, doesn't exactly, you know, bring much excitement to me. I always hate how small Resident Evil feels and the need to constantly tie everything back to the first two games. And it's the kind of thing too, is if we're going to be stuck in the past, could we at least have some variety? Access to the bar room! Now, since it's called the bar room, I'm going to assume this is a room that's going to be filled with bars and not, you know, a bar. But it's like, if we're going to be stuck in the past, why can't we have a Resident Evil game with Rebecca? Another one. She's had one. You know, it wasn't great. She deserves to have another chance. Why can't we have another mainline Resident Evil game with Claire? Why is she thrown off to side games? Simultaneously, why can't we have a new mainline Resident Evil game with Jill? I know some people weren't caring on it, but I really liked her characterization in the 3 remake. One of the best things about that bloody game. But of course, no, see, the problem with that is... The problem. We can't have Jill, we can't have Claire, we can't have Rebecca. Rebecca, no, maybe they'll just get by, we don't know. We can't have them back, because that would mean putting a woman in their 30s in a game. And my god, they wouldn't manage it. No one wants to see a woman in their 30s. What a detestable sight that would be. Someone would look at the game and says, why am I playing as a bow? What an extreme change for Resident Evil. This shouldn't be the player character, this should be an enemy. This next... You know, hunters, Cerberus, the Ouroboros, woman over 30. The woman over 30. The most horrifying of all the bows. They're so human-like. Oh, I thought there was something different floor. No, see, we're back here. Ah, there's that door there, and I missed the bloody door, I guess. Here's the problem, does the game actually tell you... Do I have to go to each door and then try to use these keys? I mean, probably. I was thinking of nothing else, it'd be nice to have Barry. We're going to go back to Raccoon City. Or, oh fuck yeah, look how good, look at how much their range sucks. They're far too grippy. Also, did they repop? What was this? Not usable is what it is. I like Barry to come back. Barry's games is this one and Revelations 2. He was good in Revelations 2, don't get me wrong. He was a highlight. I'm gonna have to do this is We're not going to inform the player that it's a door that they can open. We're just gonna have to go to every fucking door and just try it. Sir, could you take one step closer? No, that's... I mean, the fact that I actually took into account that he was facing away was nice. What the hell happened to you? Where's the security? I mean, the security room could have been a door I've already been to, and since the game doesn't auto-use keys for some fucking reason, we could have already been at it. Since there's zero feedback on this is a door that you can use, there's no communications. It's not like Barry says, ah, this is the security room. It would have been nice. Well, this is an elevator. I'm guessing elevators are always treated as save rooms. I'm guessing. I'm gonna look at our map here. But like, if we can't have a Barry led one, why can't he be a 9? Along with Grace. Why does it have to be Leon again? So they say, well, Leon's the most popular character. Is he? Well, that's more my problem with Resident Evil characters. Like, Resident Evil character. There's nothing to them to be called popular. I think it's less, oh, this character is great, everyone loves this character. No, people love the games they're in. People love Resident Evil 2, people love Resident Evil 4. Leon, not the same person between both games. And after Resident Evil 4, he's kind of stuck in this weird spot of having the same personality but slightly subdued. But the same fucking haircut. It's like, if Barry was in Resident Evil 4, would people still be going, ah, Leon, Leon, Leon? Or would maybe we start getting, ah, Barry, 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 Barry? Obviously people would like Resident Evil 2, so it's just, ah, Leon, you remember him in Resident Evil 2? The one place, ah, I remember that in-depth, fantastic character, oh, he's great. So it's kind of the problem I have with the whole thing. People saying, ah, the character of. I guess Leon has not saying that. Leon does have a bit more going on because they dared to have him have a storyline with another character, that being Ada. It was a big risk on Capcom's part to have interaction and progression in a narrative. But they did it to success. You'd think they would try to follow through on that more, but here we are. I'm just fed up with Resident Evil just being stuck with the same few characters and just not using other ones that they've already established if they're so scared of making a new character. Like, I understand, you might be reluctant to make a new character. You made Ethan Winters. But you know, you can probably try again, give it another go. So let's see. Oh wait, that room's red. That's probably the security room. God damn it. Yes, yes. Shit. Carring myself. Come down here, please. Come down here. Come down here, please. No, he knows the station. He says, I was told to protect this door, and by God, I'm going to protect this door. Shit. Ah, shit. No, I've done it now. The thing is too with Barry's characterization, he sort of became not a parody. A wee bit, I suppose. He was a reference machine in Revelations. Granted, his own references, but still. But it's like, I feel like they had the tone right on him, whereas it was endearing without being, oh yeah, I remember Resident Evil 1 too. Like when it comes to the end of the game, and you get the, I have this. It's just, it was great. I can be shallow as well. I'll first admit it. When it comes to Resident Evil. This. Yep. Hello there. Oh. One of these. One of these. What can I do with this hunk of junk? Barry searches through the switches on the control console to activate it. Wait a minute. This doesn't look like one of those creatures. Hey, listen up. Can you hear me?
Leon! Is that you?
Huh? You know Leon?
Who are you?
I'm Special Agent Barry Burton. Yeah, of course you are. I'm a friend of Leon's.
I'm this here.
I got the wrong game. I'm supposed to be a Devil May Cry 2.
Leon went off to find the horrible monsters that something everybody into zombies. Leon rescued and told me to wait until he gets back.
I wouldn't be interested before Leon fought the people he was rescuing in dumpsters. Where's Leon right now?
I don't know. He left here ages ago. I'm scared. I keep hearing noises. Oh no! You have to help me. I think it's that monster banging on the door. He's here. Please help me.
Don't panic. Calm down. Just tell me where you are.
I'm on the sun deck. I know where that is, of course. Hurry, the door isn't going to hold much longer.
Hold on. I'm on my way. Where is that anyway? This is the thing, if you take that new personality, or that whatever you want to call it in Revelations 2, and you apply it to RE9, think of the great dialogue we could have had whenever they get to Raccoon City with Grace. And those Grace finds notes about everybody, and then when she finally meets up with Barry again, it's, Barry, do you know Chris? Chris! He was my old partner, you know.
Do you know Jill?
Jill! She was my old partner, you know.
Do you know Wesker?
Wesker! He was my old captain, you know.
Rebecca?
Rebecca! We didn't really work together. She left for the Arklay Mountains not long after joining. We never really worked together professionally. Never saw her again after that. Hope she's well. See, with thrown dialogue like that, it's a waste to have Leon back. I thought I just heard a scream. It seemed to be coming from the east. If you say so. I guess the bar. There's that scream again. This time I know it's Lucia, of course. She must be really close. I'll get you this job. Could you come? The music is just, we get new and new music and it's never getting any better. I can hear Lucia. She's on the other side of this door. Lucia! Barry reaches the sun deck and the party reaches for Lucia's neck. From the edge of the shadows, he can see something hideous and large chasing Lucia. It's Leon before he got his new haircut. Help me! See, it was Barry. Keep it away from me. If that's the bow, then this is my lucky day. Sir, you can't be missing your stomach. Mighty fine hits on you, though. Sweet mother of... I spoke too soon.
Ah! It's getting off of me.
Goes the stomach.
That's so stupid.
Back and punch out reject. The bow dissolves into an amoeba-like form. Is that what you call an amoeba? Then it disappears rapidly into the shadows. That thing just vanished. No, it was scurried away. We've just established this. I'm glad that it's finally gone. It was horrible. Are you hurt? Let me see your arm. What the? Not a scratch. I could have sworn he'd hurt you. I was lucky, wasn't I? Wink, wink. Yeah, I guess you were, but let's not push that luck, okay? Stay close. That thing might still be around. No, he's gone. What makes you so sure of that? I don't know. I just feel it. Right. What is it? Is something wrong? No, nothing. Come on, let's go find Leon. So we kind of have an Evelyn situation. Oh, I guess, of course, in RE7 we had a Lucia situation. Where are we going? Ta-da! Locate Leon. Oh, that's very specific. Some lovely direction right there. Well, I think wasn't expecting him to find him that quick. Also, I should probably oh no. You got an ED distraction, dog? Well, this worked out beautifully. Come, ED distraction dog. Do whatever it is you want.